bill to ban climate engineering is now the law. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee has now signed into law the recently approved Senate and House legislation to ban climate engineering over the state of Tennessee. Here's an excerpt from the legislation. Prohibits the intentional injection, release, or dispersion by any means of chemicals, chemical compounds, substances, or apparatus within the borders of the state into the atmosphere with the express purpose of affecting temperature, weather, or the intensity of sunlight. This is the first bill of its kind to be passed into law. Governor Bill Lee, Senator Steve Sutherland, Representative Monty Fritz, and all their co-sponsors each deserve our deepest gratitude for their heroic actions in the face of staunch establishment resistance to this critically important legislation. Testimony from experts like Dr. Denise Sibley and Dr. David Perry was essential to this effort, along with all the help from behind the scenes from so many others.
Heavy metals have been detected in rainwater samples such as strontium, barium, aluminum, and sulfur. We do not consent to this experimentation on our atmosphere and our citizens. We do not consent to the intentional blocking of the sun through the use of particulate aerosols and heavy metals. Blocking the sun would affect our crops with potential famine, deforestation, and blocking of vitamin D production by humans, which is a major determinant of our natural immunity.
Insufficient sun exposure has become a real health problem. The reason that the honeybees are going away is because of the microcosm that they live in is affected by these aerosols.
Other states have tried unsuccessfully to pass similar legislation, but the Tennessee bill draft should now become the standard as it was carefully crafted in the most straightforward and effective form.
There is a widespread documentation of attempts to manage weather and manage climate, manage solar impact upon the earth with chemicals and compounds and apparatus. Intentional injection, release, or dispersion by any means of chemicals, chemical compounds, substances, or apparatus within the borders of this state into the atmosphere with the express purpose of affecting temperature, weather, or the intensity of sunlight is prohibited.
Though this desperately needed effort to ban the ongoing atmospheric aerosol spraying operations won't halt the contamination over Tennessee or anywhere else, it absolutely will bring long overdue awareness to this most dire issue of what is occurring in our skies without public knowledge or consent. If we can fully expose the climate engineering operations, we will have a very real potential to bring them to a halt. This effort will take all of us. Please, make your voice heard, make every day count. This is Dane Wigington from geoengineeringwatch.org.